So I don't know if any of you guys have heard about this, but there was a bomb threat in Wichita, Kansas, and oh my gosh. So apparently a guy was in Home Depot and he starts walking towards the bathrooms and he says, "Hey guys, I'm about to blow this place up." And so the customers in the store told like the front desk, and then the front desk called like the police and like law enforcement or like whatever. So everyone's literally prepared for a bomb to go off. And this man walks out of the bathroom confused. He's like, no, guys, like I didn't literally mean like I was gonna blow this place up. I mean like I just had to take a fat crap. He just wanted to warn all the other customers to leave the bathroom so that he could do his business. And an update, Home Depot actually has a sense of humor, so they decided to not press charges. I think that everyone is intrigued with my love life. I've literally shared every single date I've been on since I was in college. And as you guys know, I like somebody, but I just want to share with you our text messages. So I think I messed up. He said, "Good morning, Tabitha." I said, "Hi, good morning." He says, "I like your new Instagram photo. You're kinda pretty." I feel like that was a friendly thing to say. So I said, "Ha ha ha. Thanks, dude." I said, "Dude!" Ugh! To which he responded and said, "No prob, bro." I didn't know how to save myself on that one, so I said, "Ha ha ha," while I was internally dying. Then he says, "So what are your plans for the day?" Thinking I could recover from the bro comment, I said, "I'm filming. I have a photo shoot," and then nothing. "What about you?" He says, "Ooh, nice, productive girl. I like it. I'm filming my YouTube video, then editing some stuff, but then I'm free." Ladies and gentlemen, then he asked me if I want to get dinner. So now I'm screaming, excited, thinking I recovered from the bro comment. I say, "I'd love to get dinner." "Where at?" And in the next few moments, your girl passed away. He said, "Sick. The boys and I will pick you up at 7 p.m. and take you to our favorite spot in Huntington." He said the boys. And mind you, I did just recently move to Huntington, so he said, "Gotta show you what's good around here." I can't even be mad because I'm literally the one who said, "Aw, thanks, dude." I said, "Dude." Why did I say dude? Let's play a game. How many times did Tabitha say something wrong in this conversation? I feel defeated and exhausted, and it's only 1 p.m. Okay, part 3 of confessing things that I did in high school to my dad. Technically, actually, this is not one that I did. So, all of the boys knew when you guys were home and not home, right?
Why does it have all to do with boys? Why is it the boys?
Because it all has to do with boys, because boys were scared of you. Anyways, I was at work, and the boys all came out to the house, and you were at work. Everyone was at work. No one was home. Well, they used the back door, okay? And they went to your underwear drawer and pulled out a pair of your underwear and sent me a picture because I didn't believe that they were actually in our house. The dogs start going crazy, so I heard that on the phone. I go, "My dad's coming. I'm pretty sure that's my dad." So all the boys dead sprinted out of the house, ran. They all got in Travis's truck and took off driving. And then they left. I forgot who they left behind. They left Johnny or someone behind.
What the fuck is wrong with them? You just fart. You just fart.
No, could someone just help me figure out what's going on? So I'm at this guy at the beach and we go to watch sunset. Mind you, he's foreign, so he has the most beautiful accent. We leave, we split ways, we go home. And this is the text I received. It says, "Hello, Miss Tabitha." I say, "Hi. I most certainly enjoyed hanging out with you this evening, and I would love to see you again." Also, he texts so proper. Then I say, "Absolutely, it was so fun. The sunset was beautiful. Glad you loved it." He says, "Yes, but you should let me choose a place in LA next. I know a few rooftop views." "Oh, I love that. I'm down." Also, "Your eyes are so beautiful. I forgot to tell you before I left." "Aw, thank you." "You are most certainly welcome. What are your plans for the night?" I'm thinking this guy might be interested, right? Then he says, "I remember you said you like Disney movies. We should watch one soon." I say, "I love them. We should." "Now, what is this?" He says, "I'm not doing much. Just picked up my girlfriend flowers from Trader Joe's." I say, "Huh?" To which he sends me a lovely picture of Trader Joe's flowers. And I say, "I guess I'm a little confused, girlfriend." And yeah. To which he says, "I will buy you some then. I didn't know, or I would have bought you some today. Let me know your favorite and they will be yours. Good night, Miss Tabitha." I don't know. Am I being manipulated? Is this a red flag? He is from another country. Someone please tell me what the heck is going on.
Whenever I was little, my parents always told me that whenever you see an opportunity, take it. Hi.
So today I'm going to be teaching my boyfriend how to use a pad. Hey Matthew, I have a surprise for you.
Are we gonna do the face mask?
No. So do you know what this is?
A coffee filter.
Open it. Well, that's one way to open it. So this is...
I know. It's a sleeping mask.
What?
Yeah, it's a, Oh, it's on my eyelash. Stop.
Ew.
It's like spongy. Can I pour water on it?
Yeah.
Good lord. Oh, it's kind of like a diaper.
I use it.
You use diapers?
It's not a diaper.
But listen, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. I'm still gonna like you.
I don't pee in it. It's a pad for my period.
Oh, the thing that like makes you moody.
How do you think it goes on?
Just like this, watch.
No, it doesn't go on the outside.
This cannot be comfortable.
All girls wear pads.
You don't have to be like everybody else.
You think I choose to have a period? Also, you did it wrong. It doesn't go on the outside. It goes on the
This thing
inside.
goes on the inside? This is why your periods are hurting so bad, because you girls are stuffing this whole thing up inside of you.
So I did my laundry at my boyfriend's house, and I left my bra, and this is the video he just sent me.
Help! Spider-Man!
Like, what? You should see what else he just sent me. Something super awkward just happened. So I just went to go get the venti iced white mocha with sweet cream and extra caramel drizzle. So I drive up to the window. Cashier says, the person in front of you already paid for your drink. I was like, how sweet. So I just pulled around the building and there is a guy in his car like this. Hey! I was like, what? I saw the look of disappointment on his face. So he rolled down his window and I'm like, he apologized and said, sorry, I thought you were someone else. That wasn't for you. So I laughed. He laughs. I was like, thanks for the coffee though. He said, you're welcome, but can you pay me back for that? So all I have is my credit card. So I tell him I don't have cash. All I have is change. He's like, oh, it's fine. Change will do. So I just paid this man back $7 or almost $7 in change. Man, it's gonna be a great week. So I haven't told a story time in a while because my life hasn't been interesting, but my mom went with me to my doctor's appointment because I'm a child and I can't go alone. So I explained to my doctor that my back hurts. Pretty sure it's my kidneys. He's like, here, go put on this gown. So I'm like, okay. Like, this is kind of a revealing gown, but okay. So I think that he could like sense the discomfort. So as he's walking out of the door, he says, I've seen you and your mom naked. What? My mom and I are like, because like whenever I delivered you when you were a baby, and then my mom started to laugh, and I felt forced to laugh, and apparently this doctor delivered me when I was a child, and he felt compelled to make that joke, which left my mom and I a little uneasy for the day. My body looks a little different, doctor, than it did whenever I was born. Today I'm gonna be teaching Matthew how to use a tampon. We're gonna take this box.
Which flavor?
Flavor?
Blueberry, strawberry, and grape?
Those aren't flavors. Okay, now
Wait, what does the R mean?
stands for red blood. Yeah.
You're lying. Hey Siri, what does the R on tampon stand for?
The R on a tampon stands for raging, rapid, ruthless, red bleeding.
Matthew, stop.
Hey, so are you telling me that this whole thing is gonna go up inside of you?
The whole thing doesn't go inside of me. I'm gonna demonstrate how it works.
You don't need to do that. What do you mean?
Not demonstrate on me. I'm gonna show you how it works on the water bottle you're drinking. First, you're gonna be taking him out of his package. No! Matthew, you're gonna pull the stick until it clicks, okay?
Why would you
And
do
then you're
that?
gonna, well, now get a new one. Stick the ends of the tampon into the water bottle. And then you're just gonna, now you're gonna have to fish it out.
Where the term fishy came from?
Okay, push it in. Easy. All right, now take it out. Okay, don't yank on it like that. You have to like, oh, they are done. So I have some college sorority friends. They all decided that they would challenge each other and see who could sleep their way through the alphabet first. As in hook up with a guy, beginning with each letter of the alphabet. I mean, seriously, what could go wrong? They just started this challenge 2 months ago. One of the ladies already made it to letter K last night and then found out today that she is pregnant with a child, bun in the oven. And not with one, not with two, but with 3 babies. Well, someone was fertile, and she doesn't know who the dad is. It could be Alex, Ben, Caleb, Darren, or the other 6 guys. But on the bright side, she hooked up with letter K last night. Therefore, Kevin from Arkansas State University, you are not a father, champ. Congratulations, bro. As for the rest of the letters, it's a guessing game. Who's about to be a dad of 3? Okay, so as you guys know, I like somebody, but it's been very on the down low. And well, my dad just found out. And this is the text my dad just sent me. He texted me and he said, I miss you. And he sent me a really ugly picture of our dog. And I said, Dad, why does the dog look like that? He's ugly. To which my dad said, you're ugly, shush. To which then my father said, Tabitha Lynn, what is this Instagram photo? Mind you, I did blur this photo in this text message so you can't see it. And by the time this video is up, this picture is probably going to be off my Instagram. Anyways, he says, why do I find everything out on social media? Then I said, Dad, I can explain. And he said, yes, you better. Then my dad sends me this. He said, a buddy from work showed me this. Imagine your dad saying that. He said, you are kissing this boy. I said, Dad, I literally don't know what to say. It says, don't try and cry your way out of this. Who is he? Where can I find him? And why are you kissing him on the Instagram? Tabitha, are you married? What? No. He said, I never know. This is a very passionate kiss. Something for marriage. Tabitha Lynn. What is this boy's name? I shared the boy's name. I blurred it. I said, no, he's not my boyfriend, but we are going on a date tonight. He said, a date? My little girl is going on a date with a boy I don't know? Why haven't you talked about this? I can sense the parent disappointment through the phone. I said, I don't know, because it was kind of a secret. She got me with a, you think posting a picture of you kissing him is secretive? Will I approve of this boy? I said, yes, he's very nice. Everyone loves him. To which my dad said, I'm going to... I went to my boyfriend's grandparents' house today. This was my first time meeting them, and I have really freaking bad stomach issues. And I knew I was not about to make it to the bathroom in time. I just let one slip. I farted. Boyfriend's grandpa goes, oh gosh. Oh gosh, heavens, that's terrible. So I did the first thing that came to my mind. I think it was the dog. My boyfriend's grandpa is like, oh my gosh, this smells so bad. Someone put the dog outside. Now I am sitting in my car because my boyfriend's grandpa just called the vet for the dog and told the vet that his dog was dying from the inside out. I feel so guilty. I've decided I'm gonna go tell my boyfriend it was me. Is for the girls only. So I have a photo shoot, right? And I forgot my bra. It's a little cold outside. That means the boobs are gonna do their thing. Anyways, this is outfit number 1 of my choice. The photographer's a dude. I've never worked with him before. So he's like, hey, Tabitha, nice to meet you. I'm like, hey. He says, okay, for the first pose, I want you to lay right there. Okay. So I go to lay down on this bench, like this. And this dude, for real, just said, oh, you know what? Laying down isn't for everyone. Get back up. What? This guy is like mortified at what I look like laying down. His facial expressions was literally like this. Duh. Like he couldn't stand to look at me. So now I have a new insecurity. Apparently I'm ugly laying down. So I just managed to get myself into a little bit of an uncomfortable situation. I just went into Starbucks and I saw like couples standing in the line in front of me. And I kid you not, they were the cutest couple I had ever seen. With the cutest little kids. So I said, excuse me, you guys are such a cute couple. But the guy just laughed and said, oh, she's my sister. And I said, shoot, I'm so sorry. The man in line said, you know what he says? He says, don't be sorry, we're also married. So then I'm like, he's like, what? Thought they were messing with me. So I waited for the punchline of the joke. One didn't come. So to break the awkwardness, his sister/wife said, that means he's the father and uncle to our children. Shut up. So my dad paid for my sister to get her nails done. Anyways, I made that video of me saying, oh guys, go get the Tabitha nail. And they're literally just brown with chrome. My sister went to go get her nails done brown with chrome. Wow.
They're freaking Smurf nails. It's like, so where's the brown? He's like, oh, we don't have dark brown. You just said you had dark brown. I have gray. That's not brown. Continues to paint my nail gray. Ignored me completely. But after I get done, he's like, oh, do you like them? He's like, yeah, I don't know why they don't look like the ones in the video. Me neither. He's like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm like, I don't even know why you're so mad. They look fine. Stop. I'm not that type of girl. This is not me. I don't like blue. I don't like sparkles. This is not me. I wanted brown and chrome.
So as you guys know, I don't have a boyfriend, but I do have ex-boyfriends. And today I decided to ask him to rate my Instagram photos. And my feelings are hurt. All right, so the first pic I sent him was this. And I texted him, I said, hi, listen, it's important. He said, sure. I said, I need your opinion. He said, why are you casually texting me? And I said, because I'm going to temporarily forgive you so that you can help me with this. I need help with what to post on Instagram. And I sent him this photo. I thought he was going to make fun of it. I said, rate this and should I post it? He said, you're hot. To which I said, not as hot as the blonde you chose over me though, right? He said, bro, really? That was like a year ago. Sorry, okay, next. This is the second photo I sent. 6 out of 10, you're not a mom. Also, I feel like this is something you'd post if you wanted young Gravy's attention. To which I said, maybe I do want his attention. And he said, yeah, you would. Third photo I sent this, said 10 out of 10, post that one. W for the male audience. Love men. I said, ha ha ha. Then he said, you're still ugly though. To which I sent this photo. He said, this is realistic. You look like this all the time. Post it so everyone knows how you really look. I said, funny. Next up, we got this aesthetic queen. Said, hey, why didn't you ever dress hot for me and post stuff like this? Bruh. Moving on, we got this photo, my favorite photo. Said 100 out of 10. But why do you always look sad? Miss me? Miss you? Pfft, please. I said, that's all I needed. Said, what are you doing tonight? Are you posting these? I'm gonna comment. You should probably not comment. Then I checked out his Instagram. He's got a girlfriend. Thanks for helping me choose those IG pics though. God really put me on this earth to entertain all of you guys. My life isn't real. This is probably the most inappropriate and embarrassing thing I've ever done in my entire life. So I wanted to start dance lessons only because I do TikTok for a living, so I really wanted to learn how to get some rhythm so that I can learn all these stupid TikTok dances. So I go to a local dance school. So I walk up to the front desk lady and I'm like, hey, I'm really interested in your hip-hop dance lessons. She says, sweet, I'll get you into contact with our instructor. He'll text you soon. I'm like, cool, that's awesome. So he texts me, and this is what he says. And he just introduces himself, and he's just asking me what I'm interested in, right? He even gives me his Instagram. So I decide to give him a little background on who I am. I say, hello, blank, my name is Tabitha. I do TikTok for a living. I give him my TikTok link. Then I tell him that I'm normally a vlogger on the app. Then I said, I recently started dancing and I think I could actually be good at it if I applied myself and learned rhythm. Do I actually think I could be good? No. Am I trying to be confident in myself so that he won't think he's wasting his time with me? Yeah. I told you that I sent him my TikTok link, right? You know what TikTok does? All I did was send him a link to my profile picture. With no context, I just sent him that picture. What the heck? That is just so inappropriate. As a little teeny tiny TikTok profile picture icon, it doesn't look that bad. But when it's blown up on your screen and you send it to a guy you don't even know, it's a problem. But that's not the problem. So I panic and I say, sorry, that's my account, in reference to the fact that I can't freaking dance. I'm embarrassed. All of this happened in front of my friends and they're like, oh, well, maybe you'll feel less embarrassed if you go to the website and see if they have a picture of what this guy looks like. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a great idea. Bruh! This man, based on how he was texting me, I was expecting him to be in his, like, I don't know, 50s. Man is in his early 30s, late 20s, and crafted from God. This man looks like Ryan Reynolds and Channing Tatum had a baby. He is very beautiful. And as you can see on his description, very strong and passionate teacher. It's definitely a part of Channing Tatum's bloodline, 100%. I can't have this man teach me how to dance. But what did all my friends convince me to do? Let this man teach me how to dance. So here I am, about to go to my dance lessons. I went back home after the gym to do my makeup, and now I'm about to go hip-hop dance my life away with some dude who looks like he should be on The Bachelor. Wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I literally got to Hawaii yesterday. I have been here for less than 24 hours. And I already got myself into a really bad situation. So today I went to go pay for a coffee and I realized, oh, my wallet's gone. I've been looking for it all day. Then I received this random anonymous text. They said, hello. I said, who is this? They sent me a picture of my wallet. So I must have dropped it at some point. They said, I found this outside of Hula Girl and text the number on the inside. So I'm freaking out. I said, oh my gosh, you found it. I was totally stressed out. Thank you. They text me back and they said, oh, I didn't say I was giving it back. Me, a little confused, said, sorry? They said, you are the dark-headed girl with the yellow swimsuit, yeah? That was me. Confused, I sent a question mark. They didn't reply. So I said, hello. They said, you are cute. Go on a date with me. I said, no, because stranger danger. Which I was right, because they replied with, why? You don't even know I am hot. At this point, even if he was hot, it's a solid no. Then I said, could you please just get my wallet? I can meet you anywhere. Then homeboy sent me a picture. He sent me this. He said, this me. He said, anywhere, meet me at my house. Then I'm like, you know what? No way that's him. No way he just threw his phone up and took that selfie. So I went over to good old handy dandy Pinterest. I typed in a few words. Really hot, possibly Italian man. And what do you know? Catfish. But I have to play it smart. I can't let him know that I know. So I said, McDonald's. He said no. Then I'm like, you know what? Who cares? I can just cancel my credit cards. It doesn't matter. He sends me a picture of my passport. My passport is in there. He said, not giving you your wallet. And I was pissed. So out of anger, I said, and you're really not a hot Italian man. And then he stopped replying. And then my text messages turned green. And I knew what I did was wrong, so I said, sorry, that was rude. Hello? Blocked. Okay, so I'm about to share one of the most bizarre story times I've ever shared in my entire life. So I decided that I was ready to start seriously dating again. And there's particularly this one guy that I was interested in. So I DM'd him. Mind you, he's an actor, and that's important later in the story. Him and I agreed on breakfast, and I told him that I loved nature and I loved coffee. So he surprised me with a cafe that was in nature. It was literally on the side of a mountain. He also knew that I liked books. So in mid-conversation, he says, oh my gosh, don't let me forget, I also brought you a book. He goes, I don't know if you're interested in acting, but if you are, I wanted to give you this book. He said that it was a book about respecting and appreciating everyone else who was a part of set. So like the guys who were in charge of the cameras and lighting. So then our date goes on. He takes me to this hiking spot and he shows me this pretty tree that he sits in all the time. We're like leaning on the tree and he compliments my eye. A little bit of butterflies maybe. So our date comes to an end and he says, I would love to see you again. And I was like, I would love to see you again too. So our second date was this morning at a coffee shop in Malibu. So we're sitting at a table overlooking the ocean and this older couple comes up and they're like, oh, how did you guys meet? And so we tell them like a little backstory. The older couple thought it was so spontaneous and so cute. So we finish our coffee date and we decide that we would go sit by the rocks by the ocean. Looks at me and he says, hey, can I ask you a super straightforward question? I'm like, yeah. He says, are you looking for a friendship or are you looking for a boyfriend? I was like, I really wasn't expecting anything, but I would definitely date you. So I say, what about you? To which he says, Tabitha, you're really cool. I really enjoyed hanging out with you and I want to respect you. So I'm going to be honest with you. I am seeing someone. I was like, Then he continues to say that the relationship he was in was a non-exclusive relationship and it was just really confusing because he wasn't expecting to feel anything between us. And then he said, I don't think it would be fair for me not to tell you that because I want to respect your feelings and I don't want to lead you down anything, like any wrong feelings or emotions. I've never in my entire life appreciated someone's honesty like that. Neither of us were expecting anything, but there was something, and we just sat on the rocks and overly communicated our feelings and emotions, and now there's no confusion. So we talked about some other things, and then the conversation concluded, and then we talked about the sun, and how the sky meets the ocean, and how the ocean hits the rocks on the beach. And I know you guys are gonna think I'm totally crazy for this, but that is genuinely probably the most attractive thing I've ever seen in a man. I have no idea if I will ever see this guy ever again in my entire life, but that entire interaction forever changed my perspective on communication with men. So I just got in my car, and he drove away, and you know what? That might be it, and here I am. Hello. If you were the guy who found my wallet with my credit card ID and passport in it on the ground in Hawaii, can you please text me back? I don't know if you're a hero or a villain because you found my wallet, but you won't give it back. I'll even go on a date with you now. You told me that you would give me my credit card, wallet, and ID and passport back if I went on a date with you. I'll go on a date with you. It has been since Wednesday. It is Sunday. Forgot to text me back. Remember you said we can meet at McDonald's and I said what time and you said 7 p.m. and I went there at 7 p.m. and you weren't there. So I said, okay, thank you so much. Hi, we will be there in 25 minutes. I said that we're here and then I said hello and you didn't respond. So I said, hey, sorry to annoy you, but we've been here for 25 minutes and you have not heard, and we have not heard from you. And then all my messages turned green. Sorry that I was annoying you. I said, we are going back home now. Can we schedule another time? And you didn't answer. And then I said, hello, can we meet today, please? And you didn't answer. And then I said, I really need my stuff. And then I said, hello. I'm supposed to leave Hawaii in 3 days and I really need all my stuff back. So please just text me back.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be sick. I was already having a bad day. Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, I just watched a grown woman pull down her mask, pick her nose, and look at it as if it was going to start talking to her. Apparently she didn't like what it was saying because then she flicked it. It didn't come off. So she wiped it on the back of the man that was standing in front of her. I was gonna say something, but to my surprise, he turned around and grabbed a handful of her booty. I don't even know what to think. Like, are they married? Should I have said something? Tell me when you're married that stuff doesn't happen. If that stuff just casually happens when you're married, I don't want it. I hate Walmart. Literally, why am I so embarrassing? My boyfriend and I were talking, and a Shawn Mendes song was playing, and it's making me feel all in love. That's such a romantic vibe. Or so I thought. So I had a few things going through my mind. My boyfriend says, I want to tell you something. I was like, I want to tell you something too. So we tell each other at the same time. I said, I want to marry you. My boyfriend says, I'm gay for Shawn Mendes. And he was like, oh, that was horrible timing. So there's that. Like, today we're gonna be talking about something serious.
Is it girl stuff?
No, I held hands with my boyfriend.
And
How does that make you feel?
it's just a hand. I'm a man. Think I might freak out?
And I hugged him.
That's a little too far. You just started dating.
And I kissed him. And here we
I'm
go.
telling Dad. Hey Siri, call Dad. Dad, Tabby kissed her boyfriend.
How do you know that?
She just told me.
You see her?
Yeah.
What a little liar.
Why is she telling you this? I don't want to hear about Tabby kissing anyone. Why are you telling on her?
Yeah, you snitch.
Because it's a boy, Dad.
Mike, we are going to have to let Tabby go. She's 20 years old. We don't need to be in her business.
Okay. But she kissed someone.
I know. I don't like it neither. Tell her to wash her mouth out really good.
Wash your mouth out, Dad said.
If you guys want to continue to watch our content, then head over to my Instagram just in case TikTok is actually banned this time.
If this is true, I will literally die. Excuse how I look, but I just woke up because the front desk just called me and told me that someone delivered a wallet for me at the desk. So come with me to go get my wallet. And for those of you who don't know, I've been in Hawaii for the past week and some man found my wallet because I left it somewhere. And he's been messing with me and he wouldn't give it back. So it's been an emotional journey. My flight literally leaves in 8 hours, so...
Hello. Have you guys found a wallet? Or did someone bring a wallet? Okay. Perfect. Sweet. Thank you.
Hello. Excuse me. Did somebody find a wallet or return a wallet? Okay, sweet. Thank you. Yeah, okay, sweet. Thank you. I'm literally gonna throw up. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. My passport, my credit cards and ID and $20 and Invisalign. And a note that says, hope you had a fun trip, kid. I enjoyed messing with you. Always a good time messing with the tourists. Yeah, like cracking a few jokes, not taking their wallets. You'll always have a local friend here in Hawaii. Mahalo. And it either says Tucker or Tanner. That was an emotional roller coaster for me. These are tears of joy. So in high school, I used to like this guy. Everyone thought he was cute, which was weird because now that I look back, he wasn't. I think it was because we lived in a small town and that's all we had. Anyways, he had asked me on a date. Little freshman me was like, oh my gosh, yeah. He did not seem into me at all on our date. But when he took me home to meet my parents, suddenly he was a whole new person. On the second date, when he picked me up, he brought my mom flowers. How sweet. He then asked me if he could get my parents' phone numbers because he had something to surprise me with. After I gave him my mom and dad's phone number, he stopped talking to me. My mom then started to receive good morning and good night texts from him. What the heck? I confronted him at school. He said, whenever you look as hot as your mom one day, hit me up. 6 years later, I just saw him in Walmart. He said, hey Tab, how are you? You look a lot like your mom. No, little boy blue! My mother and I are not interested. Your tractor is not sexy. It does not turn us on. We were just at a gas station. This man walks up to us and says, you're both very pretty, have hair and teeth like models. But we didn't know what to say, so we're both like, thank you. Then the guy says, where are you guys from? We're like, Missouri. He says, oh, that's a long ways from home. We're like, yeah. This gave us this really weird, creepy vibes. He looks at us and says, how old are you guys? Like, I'm 19. I'm 21. So we carry on getting gas. It literally made me feel so uncomfortable. He looked at us and he was just like, so do you guys know your way around here? And then we're like, yeah. So are you guys alone? Mind you, this guy's like 60 years old. We both hesitated and we gave two different answers. I said, we're here with a group of friends. And I said, our parents are back home. Then this guy looks at us and says, okay, well, I hope you have fun. At the very end, he says, oh, I hope you guys stay safe. There's a lot of weirdos out here. And now we don't know what to do. This guy's just sitting over here being super creepy and weird in his car. And my only way to cope with it is laughing. I just ordered sushi and it took my driver like 30 minutes to find my location. And he just delivered it. I get the bag, I check inside and I'm like, oh, you forgot my sauce. And the guy's like, oh, you forgot my phone number. And I was like, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, cool. Then the guy's like, okay, wait, actually, I think I forgot your sauce in my car. Let me go check. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, like I'm waiting. I'm wearing these shoes, right? The guy comes back and goes, yeah, I don't have your sauce. The guy looks down at my feet and he says, you have cute toes. Haha, thanks. So then he's like, haha. He's like, you know, you're really pretty. Can I get your snap? My guy is thirsty. I'm like, no, sorry. He's like, cool. So I get inside and I open my box and the very first one that I open looks like this. There should be 10. What is that? Tell me that is not a bite taken out of my sushi. And where's the other roll? Not only was he thirsty, but apparently he was hungry as well. I just got that little email thing that says rate your driver. What should I rate him? For the love of God. As you guys know, I've been apartment hunting for like a week. And has it gone good? No, it's gone really, really bad. But it's fine, no stress, because today I found an apartment for only $800. I'm literally gonna lose it. I just went to go get an apartment tour. Oh my God. This is what the guy just told me. Okay, and you just use that fob. Okay, cool. This is me going in and realizing that there's furniture here and someone clearly lives here. Does someone else live here?
You have the bedroom for rent.
He casually just said that 3 other men lived there. He just told me that there's no apartment for rent. All that they had is a bedroom for rent. You would think you would put that on the website, especially whenever it's 30-year-old men, and especially whenever I'm a young girl in my 20s. Better yet, they watched my content. They knew who I was. What is this? I just moved out of a content house. You think I want to live in a fraternity? So my sister just saw a cute boy in Target. Being the cool sister that I am, I decided to be her wingman and help her out. So he's standing behind us in the checkout line and my sister's acting all nervous. So I thought it would be a good idea to knock her stuff off the checkout table in hopes that he would help her pick it up. So I just grabbed all my bags and I took off running. I looked over my shoulder and I realized that he was helping her pick up her stuff. I'm a pretty good wingman. Did you get his phone number?
I'm gonna be single forever.
Why? What happened?
Nothing.
Did you get his phone number?
No.
What happened?
When I bent down to help him, I let one slip.
You let what slip?
A fart. What?
Where is the bag of stuff?
I left it.
Why did you leave it?
Because after I farted, he said it's okay. Sometimes life
babe. Are you hungry?
I don't know. Maybe I don't really know.
You don't know if you're hungry?
We could go anywhere. I just don't really care.
Well, what are you hungry for?
Honestly, I don't really know.
Okay, so you are hungry. It's yes or no. Like, are you hungry or are you not?
Yeah.
You are hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to eat?
No, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry?
No. I don't want anything.
You don't want anything?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't want anything.
So if I go and I get me something to eat, you don't want anything?
No, I'm okay. I promise. This line's taking forever.
Hey, could I get and fries? Sure don't want anything?
No, I swear, I don't.
Wait a minute.
Do you think I could have a bite?
I thought you weren't hungry.
Just one bite. That's all I want.
But this is my food. One bite? Well, I now know why men get so frustrated. Hey, the update you guys have been waiting for. So as you guys know, I've gotten myself into a little bit of a sticky situation searching for an apartment. I've either had to be posted up in here or sleeping on my friends' couches. Shout out, you guys. Anyways, today I found a steal of an apartment. So of course I got a tour. This is truly my dream apartment. Oh, what the... Okay, so it's the super cute studio apartment. I love it. It has a great view. Such a cute little bedroom, so much closet space, and a great little outside view with the mountains. There's also like the super cute little club that's a part of it, which I would absolutely love for like filming and stuff. And on top of all of that, has a super sick gym, so I literally have no reason to ever leave this apartment complex. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, all of this stuff for only $1,500 a month. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I know it's expensive. But for LA, $1,500 a month for that is a steal. Plus, it's a parking garage, and a parking garage in an apartment complex means that I'll at least safely make it home every single night. So just to double check, I text my friend Dave. Dave is the one who gave me an apartment tour today. So I really like the second one we looked at. I just want to double check. You said it's $1,500, correct? And I have no word. None. He replied with, "Evening, Tabitha. Glad you loved them." The second one he looked at is, hang on one second, I just need to take a quick breather. $15,000 a month. $15,000. Then he said, "I assume that's what you meant. Forgetting 1 0 there. Haha. Forgetting 1 0? I said, "Oh, okay. Thank you." He said, "Lovely meeting you today. Hopefully you get to call the landmark home." Probably not. Probably not. I can afford a parking space there. Can you guys believe that? I literally sat there and I was like, so I'm currently going to pick my little sister up from school because someone just got herself in trouble. Backstory. The other day, my little sister was asking me for some advice. She's like, "Tabby, if someone were to punch me at school, what should I do?" Jokingly, I said, "Well, shoot, knock them out." I didn't think she was going to take it literal.
Hi.
Not funny.
Okay, can you tell us about what happened today?
Today in class, a guy passed me, and I felt something grab my butt.
And
I grabbed his butt. You said that if someone does it to me, I can do it back to them.
The problem here was, it was his backpack that touched her.
why would you do that?
He didn't actually grab my butt, but I took his and grabbed the whole hand.
You guys will not believe what my little brother just said to a girl at the pool. Okay, tell them what you said.
I said, "Hey, you're kind of cute."
Okay, then what?
Then the girl said, "Oh, aren't you Prince Charming?" Then I said, "A prince that can take you on a magic carpet ride." See, how's that inappropriate, huh?
Because it's what you did after. Stop playing with my hair and listen. I think I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
You're not worried about me?
Do you have juice boxes and food?
Yeah.
Then you're fine.
You're not gonna miss me?
Wait,
Oh, Lord.
are you trying to get me to run away with you?
No.
I have school stuff.
Since when do you care about school?
Since I found out my teacher was smoking.
Smoking hot or smoking? Never mind.
Go to school.
Actually, I'm gonna go see her now.
Why do you look like that?
And by the way, forgot some shoes.
You need shoes for school.
What is wrong with him? Seriously, I need shoes. Take me back home, please.
Okay, so my best friend and her boyfriend broke up, and they've been dating for a while. So the other day he texted her and he's like, "Hey, I think we should go on a break." And Beth said, she's like, "Okay, no big deal." Okay, so Beth is a photographer, right? Because while they were dating, she took lots of photos of this boy. One of her hometown friends sent her a picture of his new Bumble account. And guess what photos he used on his Bumble account? All of her photography photos. She texts him, she's like, "Wait, so you got Bumble? ? And he's like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." I don't know if this boy completely forgot that she literally took the photos of him that you used while they were dating. I don't. So today we're gonna be reviewing his Bumble profile. Okay, his interests include basketball, festivals, beaches, dogs, ambition.
Lying?
Oh my gosh, you guys will not literally believe what just happened. So I was walking up here. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Okay, as you guys know, I moved out of the hype house, and with that being said, I've been doing a little bit of apartment shopping. Oh, and how is that going, you ask? Bad. So bad, bro. That's besides the point. Point is, I was supposed to meet a woman in LA at 5 p.m. to check out these apartments, and she hasn't returned any of my texts or calls, and I've been waiting for 3 hours. If you guys know one thing about trying to find an apartment in LA, it means you can't just walk into somewhere and expect to get an apartment in one day. I didn't know that, but it's fine. I'm learning how to be an adult. Now we're gonna play a fun game called Where's Tabitha Sleeping Tonight? Now we've got a couple of options. Option number 1, crash on my friend's couch. But you know what? I don't like to be an inconvenience, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that idea out. Option number 2, sleep on the beach. Do you know what? Apparently that's illegal in California. Can I sleep on the beach in California? Generally speaking, camping on the beach is not allowed in California. So we're gonna toss out option 2. Option number 3, fly home to Missouri. But of course, there are no flights tonight, so we're gonna ditch option number 3. Number 4, ask my ex if I can stay with him. I text him and said, hey, can I sleep on your couch? I have nowhere to stay. Hello? To which he didn't respond. So he texted me back, he said, I could care less if you didn't have food or water for a week. Sleep in a kennel at the local doggy shelter. Maybe get up to date on your vaccines. Love ya. He's always playing like that. So we're gonna toss out option 4, which leaves us with option 5. Post up in the car. And I'm lucky because I got something special in the back. Guys, check this. Giant squishmallow, yeah! Also, I ironically have a beach blanket. This is gonna be fun. A little adventure. Hopefully nothing happens. Okay, it's a lot tighter than what I was thinking, but it'll definitely, yeah. If anything too crazy happens, I'll update.